Greetings everyone. Jack the Rattle here again, and welcome to the third episode of my comic book project diary. This past week I traveled to visit my parents and spent a couple of days away from my project. Here in Finland we're experiencing extreme heat assault, and Conan and I appreciated the air conditioning in my car, which kept us from roasting on the road. Despite all that, my comic book project progressed quite nicely during this week. So I managed to complete a highly detailed page. Additionally, I gathered feedback from my friends, which led me to rewrite the beginning of the story for clarity and draw a completely new page to support these changes. Before this new page, the feedback I received was along the lines of pretty good or it works, etc. I quickly realized that enthusiasm was lacking and I wanted to do something about it. It's funny how I operate when a sudden need to get something done strikes. Initially, I ponder how to proceed, and then when the pieces fall into place, I dive into the work with full force like a machine. Originally, this story was supposed to start with a busy medieval street scene where the reader is placed among the chaos. The change I made now starts the story on a battlefield, quickly setting the stage, which helps to better understand the events of the upcoming pages. In about 5 minutes, I sketched the page and then placed the text on it. I then sent this hastily put together page to a friend for feedback. At first, I just wanted a sign that it was actually good, or if I needed to come up with something else. Fortunately, my good friend, who is very critical, said the page was really good and advised me to just tighten up the text. And from there, I started drawing the page towards completion and let my subconscious work on the text. Gradually, the page took shape and I began testing it with a larger group of friends. I reviewed how the pages flowed together and how the story hook worked. The feedback I received now was more enthusiastic. From this, I concluded that everyone liked the overall creation, and I decided to move on to coloring. All in all, it took me 1 day to get this all done. At the moment, I feel a great sense of relief because at the beginning of the week, I was uncertain about how it would all come together, but now my questions have been answered. In fact, during this project, there have often been moments of despair. Sometimes it feels like I don't know anything, and then at other times I find myself on top of the mountain, just enjoying the work. Well, this is the roller coaster of emotions where moments of horror are quickly overcome with decisions, and then there's plenty of joy. On bad days, I tend to look at my old drawings and then realize my progress as a comic artist. Progress in this field motivates me to keep moving forward as long as I remember to look at things from a long-term perspective. And those were this week's battles. Thank you for watching this video. By liking and sharing this video, you encourage me to power through and finish this book. See you again.